Hi Aries, welcome to your reading for the 30th of March to the 5th of April 2020. This is general reading, may not resonate with everybody, but hopefully you can get something from it. We're going to get straight into it and see where it takes us. Okay, so the very first card, and this is for the overall energy. So we have the Queen of Michael. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So is there something that you've been wanting to take up or do, or you're wanting to progress yourself further there, Aries? Because this is saying that it's time to sort of, you can keep your relationships, you have to nurture your relationships and all that sort of thing, but you also have to look at what you are wanting to get done in this time. It's, and you can do both. Okay, and what's crossing that is the Page of Michael. So an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So it looks like we're along that line of career or business or something to do with creating and what the impact is of that. So, and this is going to push you, but you are ready to do it and you know exactly what you need to do with that. Now, you can bear in mind that that you do have what it takes to succeed, and that you just need to take that first step. And your mindset within this situation is the 5 of Ariel. So you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So that's really cool. So your mindset is that you want to have, you don't want to do this alone, that you are probably going to need some resources, some people to help you, to support you even. And this is and you're hoping that help is there and that you'll have that nearby to you. It says here, negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecy. So it is up to you with your mindset and how how your thoughts are coming through as to whether what's been holding you back, or what sort of has been that little bit of a taint on things. Perhaps is you need to look at how you're contributing to that. If you're seeing things all happy and light, then there's a good chance that they will be like that. So really just change that up. And the basis of, of course, the basis of the reading is perspective, just as I was saying. So there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight, dare to be different. So, dare to change it up, dare to dream, to be positive, to let that joy fill you up. And you're able to say, I'm doing it, and I'm doing it this way, and I'm really excited about it, and I'm really can't wait to go forward in that. Do it differently. Sort of look at things differently. If you're looking at it differently, you're vibrating differently, and that's creating the difference in what the outcome is. And in the past, the 8 of Gabriel, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, and important communication. So there has been a lot of information coming through. You have been seeking guidance and you have been getting messages. You are able to communicate and you've been working on this. And because there's been a great deal of activity, and it might feel as though you've sort of been, sort of scrambling a little bit to, just to keep your footing and to keep that momentum going. That was in the past, and now we have the Lovers. So the Lovers, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, and the power of love. So, yes, are we wanting to make something happen in our love life? Are we wanting to utilize the resources around us? That is our friends, our family, our significant others. And when you are making the choices from your heart, then you are able to bring in that which serves your highest good. So, just, feel it. If you're feeling it from your heart, the opportunities are even greater of success. And here, this is you, the Ace of Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, a chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. Whoa! So, yeah, whatever it is that you've got planned to come up for you, or you've got, you've been working towards, and you're wanting to get going, it's going to be amazing. You're going to be amazing within it. And that sounds, a little bit over the top, but if you unleash your passion, if you unleash your magic, and this is for everybody, if you unleash who you are and let your light shine through, then, amazing things can happen. And how you are in the environment is the Eight of Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So this is all about that choice, that you can make this happen. You can make this happen. You can change the situation. You have to have courage. You have to be able to have the confidence to step forward and do it. And you also have to be able to see things clearly. So if things get a little cloudy, you're starting to see, not be able to see in front of you and not be able to see the end goal or whatever it is, then just take that moment out and go back to this perspective. Have another look. There's nothing wrong with going and have another look. In fact, I encourage it. And your hopes and fears are the Four, Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. So, your hope is that when you give, you will also receive. Or, are you giving enough in order to get enough back? Is there a balance within that? And, and your fear is that you may be resistant to this change, that may impact in how you go ahead, and the extremes that may come from whatever this project is, may be a little overwhelming. But in saying that, your outcome is the Page of Raphael. So here we have a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, and great intuitive insights. So, you will be on a different level, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and even physically, because you will be able to line all those things up in synchronicity. So because you have great intuitive insights, then you're able to see what is really obvious, what has clarity, and and be able to make it out in a way that you can understand. So don't be overwhelmed as you were in the last card about whether this is right and whether it all balance out and that you will be able to, or will not be able to make the changes. This is saying you will, because you're at a new emotional level. You are listening to the messages. You are seeing things for what they are, and you've been able to just, really start to connect with others as well, which gives you that freedom. Fantastic. So I'm just going to pull some more cards. I'm going to put a card on each one of these cards already on the table, and this is just to get a bit more insight and to get a, confirmation on what's already gone in front. So let's lay these out and see where that takes us. Okay, so here we have, you have the resources. You are the magician. You have everything around you in order to make this happen, so you don't need to worry about that. You really do have everything at your fingertips, including the magic of who you are. Now, this is saying that there needs to be a time of rest, though. You can't just keep going flat out. That if you feel like you need that time out just to regroup yourself, regenerate, refuel, do it. It's going to be in your best interest. These can be long days, and it's up to you to really look after yourself. And in your mindset, not unfortunately, but in your mindset, you are still holding on to a little bit of the past and what's gone on, and, what's led you to this place in your life. And, this may have been, might not have been the best of times, but this is encouraging you to, to let those go. Turn your focus towards the opportunities that are actually coming your way, and and look at be a little bit more practical, even though you remain in your heart space. And then you have down here, the basis of your reading is the Knight of Cups. So yes, we've got forward movement. You've got that ability to get yourself to that level of emotional balance that is needed in order for you to be able to sustain what you're going to be taking on. Now, he is, you know, there is that water, there is the emotions, but it's not turbulent water. It's nice and calm. You know, there's that purity, that innocence. So you know, go towards whatever is happening on an emotional level, but do it in a pure way, do it in an innocent way. So don't do it with expectations that are linked to anything else. You know your worth, know who you are, and know how you got to where you've got to. And your immediate future is going to be success. It's wealth. It's the Ten of Issachars. This is bringing in the money, honey. This is abundance. Whatever, it doesn't have to be money, but it is success on a high level. And it is a new beginning of that. So that's just the start. Now this is you, and you are going to have your wishes fulfilled. So you're looking to the stars. You're dreaming. You're hopeful. You're excited about the future. You really have that passion in you that's going to propel you on to whatever you're wanting to have happen. And how you fit into the environment is that you are going to be teaching others potentially, or you could be in a situation where you are going to be learning more and more and more. And the beauty about being in any situation is that we can be the master and we can be the student. So, you know, as we teach, we learn, and as we learn, we teach. So it's all about that flow and that give and take and that. And, you know, it is that opportunity now to just come from a pure heart. And your hopes and fears is that there's the moon. So the moon, there's some shadows, there's dark in places, not everything's illuminated, not sure actually what's going on sometimes, not sure I have all the information. Yes, but you do have the intuition that comes from the moon. So you do have the ability to ask and receive the messages and get clarity. You don't remain in the shadow. And that's the lesson that is coming from that card. And it's very important to take that on board, Aries. And here we have the outcome is that 5 of stars. So we're coming back to focus. We're coming back to, you know, when things get a little overwhelming, you get sort of like, oh my gosh, I don't know, am I doing it right? And, you know, things are irritating me or whatever. It is, that's bringing up that bit of conflict. Because, you know, when we step forward, we can have conflict just in ourselves, with ourselves. You know, we can be our own worst enemy. But it's the same, focus it. Use it, you know, go for a walk, do something creative, find your empowerment within that energy, because it's an intense energy, but if you use it in the right way, it can be very beneficial. Okay, we're just going to put these to the side and pull 3 oracle cards to finish off the reading. And we'll start with number 1. And see what more information we can get. Here we go. Let's see what dragon is going to be with us this week, Aries. That guidance and that protection. Very exciting. Okay. And the last one. Okay, so the first one. Warrior, the fearless. Be fearless and stand strong. Yeah. So, yeah, you've got some high energy coming through for this. You have got, you know, you're going to, you know, find that warrior within yourself. You will find that warrior within yourself. You will be strong, because every time you take a step, you get stronger and stronger and stronger. And you will build on this and build on this and build on this. So be fearless, Aries. Be fearless, and you bring that strength through that you know that you have, and you're so well known for. And the dragon that's going to be coming along this week with you is the silver dragon. Illuminates your potential with higher light. Access untapped resources. Look into your soul and see higher possibilities. So that's that perspective, that change of perspective. See yourself in all your glory and all your magic and all your light and all your strength. But this dragon, the silver dragon, will help you to do that. It's going to shine the light. You won't be able to miss it. It's going to be so bright. Now, the thing to take heed, and we'll finish with this is bride in a cage. So don't cage yourself, Aries. Don't believe that you've got, that you've married to the situation, even if it is a marriage, even if it is a commitment. You don't have to be committed to something that doesn't serve your highest good. You can remain in it, but you can start to make it yours. You can start to make to collect your own energy from it, to make your own way, to make your own footsteps. There's footprints that are yours and yours alone. You don't have to follow somebody else's footprints. You can still be involved. You can still be part of something. But this is very important, Aries, that you learn to bring through your own power, your own strength, and your own magic and your own light. And let that be your guidance. And focus on the good things that you are bringing through and how strong you are, Aries. Well, thank you, and you stay safe out there, and I hope you're all getting through this okay and reaching out to one another, being there, and just really, making the most of this time that we have to heal through this process. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.